folks. Arizona Guy here. It's April 7th, 2026. Phoenix, Arizona. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It is 89 degrees. It is an absolute wonderful day in Phoenix, Arizona. Little bit of a breeze. It's just really nice. So I had to run up here to the grocery store. I'm running low on cat and dog food, so I came up here to the store, get some of that. And today is the first day that I have scheduled an in-home caregiver to come in for Mrs. Arizona. Now, the lady has only been there for probably about an hour, and I'll go home shortly and see how things are going. But it is so nice to be able to leave my home and not have to worry that my wife, who is suffering from temporal lobe dementia, to not have to worry about her getting into something or going and beating on my security door, yelling help, help. She has a person there to keep her company, which is very, very nice. The lady is very nice. The lady made her a sandwich for dinner. So we'll see how it goes from here on out. But today, things are looking much better. So I'm thinking to do this for 2 or 3 weeks. Have this lady come in twice a week. She's there for 4 hours to keep my wife company. Maybe to do a little crafting or play games or just keep her occupied so she's not just pacing in and out of the house, in and out of the backyard. Because if nobody's there, she just paces around the backyard time and time again. So we'll see how it goes with having a caregiver. I have been the only caregiver for 5 years, but she's getting to be more than I can actually handle anymore. And if I need assistance with her getting in the shower or doing anything, this lady will be there a couple of days a week to assist. And she can also, if I'm running behind, she can also do laundry or numerous things, you know, vacuum the floor, whatever. But my primary thing is just having her basically be company for Mrs. Arizona. It won't be too much longer, and she will have to go to some type of nursing facility, which I hate to see happen. But like I say, she's just becoming too much for me to handle. I just had a birthday on the 5th, so I'm 67 years old now. And my wife is 11 years older than I am, which used to be fine, but now with her dementia diagnosis, it's just really a lot to deal with on a daily basis. So hopefully this nurse thing is gonna take a little pressure off me. I came up here to the store and did some shopping, and I don't have to worry if she's trying to get out of the house because there's somebody there making sure that she cannot get out of the house. And this lady will take her for a walk or whatever, you know. So it's just a really good thing for right now. Like I say, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be for the best to keep Mrs. Arizona occupied, give her some female companionship, which she hasn't had in a very long time because our friends stopped coming over, so she doesn't get to talk to a whole lot of people. So I think this will be good. So anyway, folks, that's what's going on in the great state of Arizona. I've been working painting my house. I got both sides of the house painted. I got half of the front painted. Today I was hoping to do the other half of the front, which I might still do. But the house is looking really, really well. I haven't painted it in about 28 years. So it needed paint really bad. And it's looking good so far. So I'm just gonna keep that up a little section at a time until I get done. I gotta rake all the mesquite tree debris out of my front yard because it's been getting windy here at night, so it's blowing all that debris out of the tree into my yard. So I gotta go out there and rake and leaf blow and get my front yard looking good again. And now with this woman coming over to help, I can at least go out and do some outside yard work, and again, not have to worry about my wife escaping the house and wandering down the street and becoming lost. So it's a good thing. Well, anyway, folks, what do you think about the war in Iran? I see it's affected our gas prices pretty terribly. In Phoenix right now, gas is $4.89 a gallon. $4.89 a gallon. It was down to $3.50. Now it's up to $4.89, which is absolutely incredible. I'm sure Trump didn't want that to happen, but if it saves our country from a country that should not have nuclear weapons, then I am all for it. Hopefully, it won't last that long. It all depends on who can go into Iran and stabilize the country. Iran needs to be stabilized without question. And they have massive amounts of oil in Iran. So if they get a leader that is not so radical, that can stabilize the country, give its people jobs and security, it will be a good thing. Because remember, up until Jimmy Carter, Iran was an ally of the United States. And then in the late 70s, early 80s, it became radicalized, which is absolutely a terrible thing to happen. And I know a couple of people that came over here from Iran, and they never ever go back home to Iran to visit because it's just too crazy. So hopefully, if Iran gets a leader that can stabilize the country, my friends I know from Iran will be able to go home and visit their relatives, their family. They haven't been back there for 20, 30 years. They came to America and they said they're not going back. So we'll see what happens in the next year or two. But hopefully Iran will get its shit together and become a decent country again. Only time will tell. So anyway, folks, I had to take this 2004 Dodge Rumblebee over to get an emission test yesterday because my plates are due. So I took Mrs. Arizona for a drive yesterday. We went over to 23rd Avenue and Peoria and got this truck emission tested. It passed with flying colors. So I came home and renewed my tags online. Should get new tags in a couple of days. So folks, everything is looking good today. We'll see how it goes. My little muffin kitty is growing like a weed. He's like 3 months old now. I got him, I don't know, probably 2.5 months ago or so as just a little kitten. I'm gonna have to take him and get him neutered pretty soon, but he's not old enough just yet. Got to get that done. Got to get my yard cleaned up, finish painting the house, because summer is coming quickly. Pretty soon we'll have 110, 115 day after day after day after day, all summer long. And I will not be able to get very much done at my home. So anyway, that is life in the desert. So anyway, folks, I just thought I'd touch base with you, make a short video today. I appreciate you watching. Give the video a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe. Arizona Guy, out.